up, you guys? This is OGK, and welcome back to another OG Thoughts with OGK. This time on my YouTube vlog thingy, I'm going to talk about my spiritual journey, or at least how I started it, which also kind of intertwines with me talking about my crystals. You know, I get a lot of questions of people asking me, how did I kind of discover this information? How did I find myself? And also asking me, what do crystals do? So I thought I'd combine it all into one little thing for you. And I also decided to do my little vlog thingy outside today because, first of all, it's been cold as hell, whatever you want to say it. Is hell even cold? And when I mean cold, it's been like 40 degrees, but the wind, and also it's Texas. As like for me, I am a Texan who does not like the cold, so this is so weird for me, right? I'm not equipped with the right clothing for it, so I'm kind of just waiting for it to pass as I stay my days inside. But today was such a beautiful day, so I had to come out here, feel the sun, charge some crystals while I'm at it, talk about some great energy stuff with my fellow energetic sisters and brothers. Anyway, let's get to it. Okay, so one question I get a lot is how I started my spiritual journey, almost like how I found my higher self, how I found my original goddess, right? So let's start off with this, right? When I was a kid, I feel like I saw the world so magically, you know? Like, everything was everything in life just seems so big and so grand, you know? You get excited to be an adult. You get excited to go outside. I used to go outside and pretend I was in Barbie movies and like open up the door and be like, I'm in a whole new different world. And I feel like along, you know, the line or the path of becoming an adult, I lost that aspect of me, you know? I think it hit me maybe like a few years ago that I was missing that feeling, you know? I was missing that feeling of being excited about things, feeling magical, like feeling like there's more to things than just the physical, you know? I just felt like there was something inside me that was really yearning to figure out what that was. So I decided to go back to the basics of, you know, knowledge and information, and I went to go look for books, right? What are those? So yeah, I went online, I looked up spiritual books. I got recommendations from people I knew were already like walking the spiritual path, and one of the books that was recommended to me were the 4 Agreements. The 4 Agreements for me really opened up my eyes. It really opened up my mind, and I really got clarity on things that questions I was asking. I got a lot of answers on things I just didn't understand. It really helped me understand why I was thinking things that I was thinking, why I was insecure about the things I was insecure about. It helped me understand where my cycles were coming from. That way I can revert the cycle into a new, more healthy cycle that I was looking for. I really feel like that was the start of my journey for me. It really put me in a mindset that made me more receiving to the spiritual rather than being one-minded in the physical. I started meditating more, you know. At first I might have listened to, you know, guided meditation things like Kelly Howell, I think I'm saying her name right, and I would use that to help me get into the mindset and understanding of what meditation feels like, of what comes out of meditation, how to get into meditation, and slowly I started getting there by myself without having to have the guided meditation. And one thing I stumbled upon while, you know, reading more books, looking up different ways of meditation, I stumbled upon crystals. And I can say that crystals really helped me understand what my spiritual journey looks like, what my magic looks like, what just resonated with me and vibrated with me to open up my mindset and see clarity in the spiritual and the physical, and being able to move around knowing that there's more to life than just this. So I started researching, right? I don't want to get into anything that I don't understand. So I was asking Google, thank God for Google, what are crystals? Why do people say that they attract energy? How does one use crystals? I found everything I was looking for. I felt peace in my spirit, and I started using crystals. I started using them in meditation. I got clear quartz first, and I would got almost guided meditation for crystals, so I can start understanding how to use them like I did with normal meditation. As I started using crystals, I started feeling more like who I am. Like, that's the best way I can explain it. I started feeling more of myself. I started feeling like this is who I'm meant to be. This is who Kayla is. This is who OGK is. And slowly but surely, it helped me find my original goddess. That's what I call my higher self. I believe that every woman and man has an original goddess within them. That's their higher self, the one that's wise, the one that helps you understand and see things clearly. You are your original goddess. You are your higher self. So the way crystals work, right, is crystals are from the earth. You know, everything on earth, all creation puts out vibrations. The trees, so what makes crystals any different, right? They come from the earth. Crystals are like amplifiers to energy, and some crystals amplify and attract certain energies more than some other crystals, right? So you would pick a crystal or use a crystal depending on what type of energies you're trying to attract. Like at one point, I was really wanting to feel more stable. I wanted more stable energies being attracted to me. I wanted more prosperity being attracted to me, and that's when I discovered green calcite, which is one of the first crystals I started selling on my site. My arm is getting so tired holding this camera. I need to do more arms. See it? Right? Let me put away this gun show. Peace only here. So anyways, back to what I was saying. Yes, crystals are amplifiers, right? And so that's what I use them for. And you know, energy can only be attracted to if you allow it. You can't expect just to put on the crystal and then all these stuff come to you, you know? It is something you have to focus on, right? Like with Tiger's Eye. This is Tiger's Eye. Oh, it's so pretty. Tiger's Eye brings clarity and understanding, right? So in order for me to attract that clarity and understanding, I have to be thinking about clarity and understanding and being open to the different ways clarity and understanding can come to me. I can't just, you know, sit here and be like, okay, I put on the Tiger's Eye, I'm gonna get clarity and understanding, and not have my eyes, or not be open to the answers or open to what I'm looking for. I can't be closed-minded about it. That's how I use crystals, and that's the reason why I started wrapping them and putting them as necklaces, because there was energies I wanted to take with me everywhere, you know? I love the way it made me feel. I love the way they affect me in life. I love the energy I get from it and the energy that I can help put out from it, you know? And I wanted to share that with I wanted to share my love, my newfound love for these little babies. That's why I opened up my store. It was called, well, they're still called OG Crystals, Original Goddess Crystals, but I'm rebranding, and now it's called, my Etsy shop's called Original Goddess Life, because this life, you know, being one with your higher self, being true to who you are, that's a lifestyle. That's not something you just do every now and then. That's a serious practice and a lifestyle. And so yeah, that's why I opened up Original Goddess Life, because I want to help you with that lifestyle. I've seen the way it's changed my life, and I want other people to feel the way I felt the magic, you know? This is how I found my magic, you know, crystals, the spiritual books and stuff like that. They aren't for everybody, you know? People find who they are in different ways. People find their spiritual journey in different ways. This is how I really feel like I found mine, the one that resonated with me, the one that vibrated with me the most. And on that note, guys, my phone's got 1%, so I gotta get out of here. If you have any more questions about spiritual stuff, please ask me. This is the main question I've got lately, and I just wanted to, you know, verbally express it to everyone so that they can really understand how I feel about it and what it means to me. I didn't see that guy walking behind me, so it kind of freaked me out. Anyways, guys, I love you, and see you on the flip side. I would never know how to end these things. Okay, bye, you guys. Please like and subscribe. It means a whole lot to us. Thank you for everyone who's been watching so far, been interacting with us. Please ask me more questions, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out, y'all, spiritual motherfuckers.